on YSN. We are loyal, we are local, and tonight we are live from the Cafaro Gymnasium on the north side of Youngstown in the city of grit, as I love to call it, as it's time for one of the greatest rivalries in all of sports, in all of the Steel Valley Conference, in all of Northeast Ohio, and in all of the Mahoning Valley, as it's Ursuline Mooney in the Holy War. It's the high school version of Ohio State, Michigan. It's the NFL version of the Packers versus Bears or the Browns versus Steelers. Once again, it's the Holy War as the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals, who have been away for so long with the program shut down for 20 days, were supposed to come back against East until they shut down, will come back now, finally ready to play some basketball as they head here at the Cafaro Gymnasium against the Ursuline Fighting Irish, who, remember, had a big winning streak, but that winning streak ended on Tuesday as the Cheney Cowboys beat them by a final of 76-72. This is going to be a good game, so be prepared as tip-off is at 7 p.m. Good evening once again, everyone. I'm your play announcer, Ian O'Brien, by myself again, but tonight we have the Importance Conference rivalry matchup. Remember, here's the biggest thing here in the Steel Valley between two historic programs in the biggest rivalry of the season. Records don't matter here. Once again, repeat that. None of them are either 8-2 or 9-4. Records don't matter. They do not matter in this. At the end of the day, you're either 1-0 or 0-1. That's how it works in the Holy War. Records don't matter. Let's start with the Ursuline Irish. For the Irish, they were on a big game winning streak at the time. However, that streak ended Tuesday against the Cheney Cowboys, where the Irish at one point were down by a lot. I mean, they were down by a lot in that game. They came back a bit, nearly closed it out, but in the end lost by 5 against the Cheney Cowboys by a final of 67-62. The Irish defense definitely struggled early in that game, and again, they couldn't recover. Their offensive play took part, however, in the second half, led by guys like Terrance Pankey, who tonight is, in fact, going to be wearing number 32. He is wearing 25 during the away game against Cheney. If you were watching us there, Terrance Pankey had 15 points. Finney Flatto, remember, I got to apologize real quick to the parents here because I thought at first it was Flauto, but no, it's Flatto. Finney Flatto, that's how it is right now. Got to send my shouts to the parents, of course, for listening in, but also shout out, apology by me right there, too, for not going by Flatto. You know what that means? That means Google Translate. Don't listen to them at all because they don't make sense. That's why. Anyways, Finney Flatto had about 4 3-pointers, most of them being in the corner, finished with around 14 points. Brady Shannon, of course, dominant when it comes inside the paint. Once again, remember, struggled, and he had some foul troubles, too, in the game. Still finished with 11 points. Kyler Irving was also a part of that with 8 points as well. He was wearing number 1 during that game. He is back to wearing number 10 tonight. Talk about last season real quick when these two teams met. The Irish were swept by the Cardinals by a final score of 65-61 and 62-54. One of those games also was, in fact, kind of delayed, too, because there's a little altercation in the stands with parents, if you guys remember here. That was Steve Leslie and Dom Joseph also doing the broadcast, but tonight it is, of course, me by myself. Anyways, head coach Keith Gunther, he knows what to eliminate from all those mistakes against Cheney. He knew that the defense struggled. He knew that the full-court defense was picked up. He knew the man-to-man then wasn't working. And he knew, once again, that the zone wasn't working as Cheney had a bunch of tall, athletic players that just went inside the paint and really good when it came to the three-point range, just killing the Irish. So he knows what to eliminate. He knows that they had to eliminate that and the turnovers. That was another big one over here. The turnovers were another big thing that they had to eliminate. They had a bunch of turnovers last week. This week they're trying to eliminate those. I think they can tonight. That's when you have to go, of course, as the players that we said. Guys like Brady Shannon, Terrance Pankey, you're going to use them a lot inside the paint. Shannon can also shoot threes as a forward, who is, of course, the starting quarterback, too, for the Irish. Then you have Tyler Beck. He had a struggling game against the Cheney Cowboys, especially after hitting the game winner against Youngstown East on last Friday. However, right now, for a fact, he's ready to go. He had around, 5 points. He's definitely ready to go. You see him warming up. You see a lot of these Ursuline players, of course, warming up right there, and they're ready to go right now for this game. They're ready for a little bit of revenge for the sweep last year, and they're ready to create a new winning streak that's going to happen. So let's real quick talk about the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals. Well, what to say about Cardinal Mooney and Coach Kerry Palermo's team? 8-2 team. However, they have not played in 20 days. The last time they played was January 8th, just the beginning of the new year, where they lost to Fitch in overtime, 71-63, and they were ready, remember, to take on a few other teams. One of them, in fact, was supposed to be Ursuline as well. And that game got postponed because Mooney apparently, a lot of people caught COVID. That's all I'm going to say right there. People caught COVID. They had to shut the program down. It was down for 20 days. 20 days was the program down. That's just unbelievable, and here they are right now. Once again, they didn't even know if they were going to have a season. They didn't know, in fact, if they were going to continue their season or if this was going to be the end. But right now, here they are warming up. Of course, they were also hit with a little injury bug with Michael Pelini. However, I think it was possibly a little lower upper is what we were kind of hearing a bit, but he should be playing tonight. We'll just have to wait on that. That's a game-time decision as of now. But according to Coach Terry Palermo, he said, and I quote, to me, before I jumped on the air, I think so that Michael Pelini is going to be playing. So if he thinks so, then you know for a fact Michael Pelini will probably be playing in tonight's game. Another thing to look out right now here for Mooney. The players may have had some practice time, but however, it's definitely going to be difficult because they have not been in a game time situation in a few weeks right now, nearly a month. So, you know Mooney's for a fact really hungry. You know for a fact they want a big victory coming up over here, and they want to make it 3 in a row. As they have been on a winning streak, they've had 2 wins so far against the Ursuline Irish. And here we are actually with Coach Terry Palermo.
You want your starting lineup?
Yeah. He's going to give me starting lineup over here real quick. Let me give it to him. We got the star lineup over here real quick. Shout out to Coach Terry Palermo over here. Give me the nice starting lineup. Shout out to him. You know, after the game, we may get an interview with him if Mooney does win. We'll have to see on that. But he gave us a nice starting lineup. So your starting lineup, of course, we're going to say it again during tip-off, but Michael Pelini is not in the starting lineup right now. Instead, it's going to be Thomas Fire, Drew Pecchia, Jack Pepperny, James Campbell, and Mick Hergenrother. So as of now, we don't know if Pelini's going to be coming off the bench playing or if he is out for the game, for this game right now. We're just going to have to see on that. Remember, game time decision. We'll just have to see. So what's going to happen? It's the Holy War, remember, one of the biggest rivalries in all of Mahoning County and all of Northeast Ohio. As coming up next on YSN Live, the Ursuline Fighting Irish and the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals. But before we go to break, we got to give a big shout out, of course, to our sponsors that have been here with YSN. Shout out to, of course, Mr. DJ Yoakley, the one who runs the program, has been doing an excellent job. Shout out, of course, the people back in studio. Brian Scott, we wouldn't be anywhere without him. We wouldn't have that final buzzer beater without him. Fixing the Wi-Fi at the final second. You got to give, of course, a big shout out to Anthony Harwick, another one of those great people at YSN Live. You got to give a shout out to a lot of those guys. That's how it is. Quinn Puskar, of course, Paul Mutson for scheduling all these games for us all year long. And you know for a fact right now, they're all enjoying this. They're all ready for this game. And there's more games also going on in the Valley. So, you know, of course, you can't really be to the games unless you're a family member. So if you want to, go on YSN Live, free broadcast, listen to all of our games. But proud sponsors real quick of YSN Basketball 2020-2021. You got Coca's Pizza, Bear Brothers Fine Hardwood, Joe Dickey Electric, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, and WRS Insurance Solutions. YSN Basketball is also sponsored by Ice Energy, Tri-State Ford, K-Score Marketing, Myers Family Insurance, Greenwood Chevrolet of Austintown, MP Vivo, and G. Burbick Farms. Welly. Whoa my. Yep, I said it. Whoa my. So if Jason's listening to this, I said your line right there, man. I said your line. So I know you're going to be sending me texts over here, but I said it. That's how we're going to do it. Because it's Ursuline Mooney, so I get a pass. Anyways, coming up next, the Holy War. The historic rivalry, Ursuline Mooney, here on YSN Live, the home of your Ursuline Fighting Irish and the home of your Cardinal Mooney Cardinals.
New things happen all day. Some are good, some not so good. In today's complicated world, while you're busy working, playing, and living life, we're busy helping you make sense of the day's news. And there's only one place where it comes together with clarity, context, and accountability. It's 21 News at 6 with me, Madison Tromler, and Derek Steyer.
21 News at 6. It's what the day's news really means to you.
Welcome home to a home made homier with Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods. Inspiration starts at BairdBrothers.com and is turned into reality when high-quality hardwoods are delivered right to your home. Baird Brothers has the latest design trends, shiplap and skinny lap interior siding, antique oak rustic flooring. And, well, you'll find them all at BairdBrothers.com. Ordered easily, delivered conveniently, enjoyed comfortably. BairdBrothers.com.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
Hello, I'm Greg Burbick with G. Burbick Farms. For the last 100 years, my family has farmed in Columbiana and Mahoning counties. I began raising cattle in 1996 with the goal of providing a better product for you and your family on the dinner table. Our grass-fed and grain-supplemented Black Angus beef are raised with no hormones, steroids, or antibiotics. We're known for our hometown-friendly service and incredible tasting products. We're locally owned and have customers across the tri-state area. Our products go from our farm to your family. Stop by our farm on New Buffalo Road or visit us on the web at gburbickfarms.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. G. Burbick Farms, it just tastes better.
I went to Greenwood Chevrolet because
I was really interested in looking at the tracks.
Because I wanted my dream truck.
Because I've been going there for 20 years. I think whenever we go there, whatever car we're looking for, they have tremendous inventory.
If you're looking for people who care about you, Greenwood is a place to go.
You know, it's like family there. The girls know me in service. It's Miss Kim in the Tahoe.
I'm really happy that I went to
Greenwood Chevrolet.
Because they really went
the extra mile for me.
Now we're going the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Planning a project around your home or rental property? Trust the electrical service to the local experts with 62 years of serving the Mahoning Valley. Joe Dickey Electric is your local go-to source for responsive, reliable residential electrical work. From everyday maintenance and repairs to new installations, electrical upgrades, and safety inspections, no job is too big or too small. Call Joe Dickey Electric today, 800-549-3976, or visit DickeyElectric.com. That's DickeyElectric.com.
Myers Family Insurance knows the importance of a great team.
Our team continues to grow to help you with your Medicare and retirement needs.
The annual election period is October 15th through December 7th. Now's the time to make sure your plan continues to meet your needs for the upcoming year.
Call today.
Local teams are heating up the hardwoods, and you can keep up with all the action on and off the court with Five Guys Hoop News all season long on 21 Sports.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Hi everyone, this is DJ Yoakley with Your Sports Network. We appreciate your support of YSN and welcome you to the YSN family. Our broadcast streams are brought to you live at no cost to you by sponsors that are local to this community. Without the vision and generosity of our sponsors and partners, we would not be able to bring this game to you today. So please support the great businesses and leaders that are making this game possible. And if you're a business in need of great advertising and sponsorship opportunities, feel free to head over to our site for more information on the right fit for you. We are local, we are loyal, and we are live. We are YSN.
Welcome back here to the Cafaro Gymnasium. It's now time for the prayer and the national anthem as we begin the Holy War.
Americana
As I always say before every game, nothing better than the prayer and the national anthem before tip-off here either at the Cafaro Gymnasium or at Cardinal Mooney. So let's go real quick with the starting lineup now for both teams. We'll start with Cardinal Mooney. So once again, Michael Polini, as of now, is in fact, I think, out for the game. That's a big one. Thomas Fire, he's grade 12th, number 12, 6 foot. He's going to be getting the start. Drew Pecchia, grade 11th, 35, 6'1". Jack Pepperney, grade 11th. Number 32, 6 foot. James Campbell, a junior, number 11 and 5'8". And Mick Hergenrother, who, remember, before shutdown, had a really, really great season going on right now. It was, in fact, he's a junior, number 22, 5'11". Real quick, for the Irish, let's go with them. DeMarcus McElroy, of course, 5'11 guard, junior. You, of course, in fact, have Ja'Kylan Irving, a 6'1 guard, grade 11th. Tyler Beck, 6'2 guard forward, senior. You have Terrance Pankey, a 6'1 guard sophomore, number 32, remember tonight. And you also have Brady Shannon, a 6'3 forward, grade 11th. As here we go right now, getting ready for tip-off as the roster just blew by me because there's a wind in an indoor building. I didn't even know that. Kerry Palermo's return back to Ursuline. Right now, for a record, he is in fact 2-6 against the Irish. He is looking to get his third win against them. Remember, of course, before he got the Mooney job, he was the assistant coach and the JV coach for the Irish. And right now, he's definitely last year he loved when he got his first win against them, especially, after all the student section memes that they gave him and stuff like that during past years. And, definitely not student section this year because of different times. But, hey, you guys are listening to it on YSN right now. Thank you. For tip, you're going to have Brady Shannon and Drew Pecchia. Both of these players are, in fact, juniors. As here we go. Tip-off on YSN Live. It's going to be won by the Irish. Ja'Kylan Irving with the ball. Going to be up against Pepperney, but they switch. Pepperney's going to be going to Marcus McElroy now. There's McElroy right there against Jack Pepperney. He's a number 32. Irving with the ball against Thomas Fire. Passing it right there. Terrance Pankey against Hergenrother going inside. That's off. It's going to be rebounded by Pecchia of Cardinal Mooney. Had to get the ball off. Gives it off to Thomas Fire. Fire, a little fast break right there. He's going to stop. Tried to find Hergenrother, but instead it's going to find Pepperney. Pepperney's going to be double-teamed by both Beck and Pankey. Left Thomas Fire wide open, and that's off right there. Had a open shot. He's going to miss that. It's going to go right back to the Irish ball. Of course, if you're just joining us right now, I'm your play-by-play announcer, Ian O'Brien. And remember, Cardinal Mooney was off for basically 20 days, nearly a whole month, without any single, basically, I should say, a little bit of practice and any games. Right now, it's been a while. They're maybe a little rusty, but we'll have to see. McElroy with a fast break past the buzzer beater, Tyler Beck. He's off the mark, however. DeMarcus McElroy now with it. He's going inside. The pass right there, Brady Shannon, and they're going to call a block. And they're going to say it was on the floor. And that block is, in fact, going to be on. Looking at the foul, that's going to be on, in fact, Drew Pecchia. That's going to be his first, team's first. Ja'Kylan Irving's going to be the one inbounding here for the Irish. Irving's going to be trying to find his man. He's going to find McElroy. Yes, he is in time. McElroy right over here now. That's a big matchup for him. And it's going to be a three-pointer by Terrance Pankey, up and good. Pankey with the first points of the night. And the Irish lead 3-0. Thomas Fire with the ball. Off of the pass from Hergenrother. Mick Hergenrother, of course, the star player for those Cardinal Mooney Cardinals. Really good when it comes to assists and scoring. And they're going to say that was, in fact, a foul right there. That looks, in fact, be on Ursuline. It's going to be a reach foul. That's going to be, in fact, on Tyler Beck. Pepperney inbounding. Gives it off right there to Thomas Fire against Terrance Pankey. Fire just trying to find the open lane, trying to do a screen right there's Pecchia, but it wouldn't work as the switch came just in time. A lot of passing going on over here. Brady Shannon on Thomas Fire. He goes inside, and he's going to be fouled, and Shannon steps right over him right there as Fire basically just swatted the hand away, and that's going to be, in fact, on, actually, they're going to call on Ja'Kylan Irving. By looks like that's going to be his first foul. And that's, in fact, going to be a shooting foul as Thomas Fire is going to go to the line trying to make 2 free throws. First is up and good. right here now for the second. That one is up and good as well. So right now it's a 1-point game with Ursuline in the lead. Mooney, some good points right there. You know, they needed some points because it's been so long since they scored any points, guys. Beck once again. That time he's off from 3. You know, he kind of had an off game against Cheney, too, when it came to the corner. The shot, you know, they got the buzzer beater on against East. That's been really good with the last few weeks. It's going to be a foul on the floor right there. That's going to be also on Mooney. That's, in fact, going to be on number 11. That's going to be on James Campbell. Kylan Irving with the ball. Inside's Brady Shannon. Turnaround jumper, up and no good. Rebounded by Mooney. Mick Hergenrother. Hergenrother, fast break right there. Gives off to Pecchia. He's going to be off right there. Brady Shannon with a nice block to Kylan Irving. 2-point jumper. That one's off. Kylan Irving hit the back of one of the Mooney players. Going to get the rebound. Now it's going to go to Shannon. It's going all over the place over here, guys. A lot of helter-skelter ball being played right now. DeMarcus McElroy with the ball. McElroy. Keith Gunther says, take your time. That's what they're going to do. Take their time right now. Play it a little slow. Waste some clock. Remember, no shot clock in high school basketball. You can wait as long. A nice pass right there to Kylan Irving. Nice lob to Terrance Pankey. And that's going to give them 2 more right there. They've been so good that all year long when you have Pankey going inside the paint, usually he's not a 3-point shooter. He did make a 3 tonight, but usually they have him for stuff like that, you know, lobs and putbacks. Mick Hergenrother with the ball. 5 minutes left to go here in the first. Screen right there by Kylan Irving. Thomas Fire. Inside goes Jack Pepperney. He's going to be guarded against Tyler Beck. Gives it right back off the Fire. Who's against Pankey once again. A matchup to watch for tonight. Going inside. Fire, but nice. Again, nice job in the paint by Ursuline and Tyler Beck. Playing some zone defense. Campbell with the ball against McElroy. Pass, pass, pass. That's what it's going to be. Inside from the pass from Pepperney. And it's Pecchia up and no good. Rebound by Terrance Pankey. McElroy with the ball. Kylan Irving thought about the 3, but will not think about it. Screen by Brady Shannon. Gives it right back off. Shannon for 3. Up and no good. Beck trying to save it. He will save it just in time. Nice save by Tyler Beck. And once again, Ursuline just milking some clock away right now. Taking their time as a bunch of subs look like that they're going to be coming in here soon for both teams. But it looks like CP Money, Sack Papala, and Finney Flato. That's going to be, again, another steal by Terrance Pankey. Euro kind of gave the pass off to Kylan Irving, but a little mix-up right there. Pankey's going to back off and bang for another 3 right there. Terrance Pankey. 8-2 right now, and the Irish are red hot. Thomas Fire against Terrance Pankey. Hopefully, you know, during halftime we might get an interview with Dan Reardon. We'll have to see because he's in the building. Head coach of the Ursuline Irish. Look at this nice defense right here as Hergenrother trying to get the ball, and they're going to say, yep, it's going to be a timeout right there by Cardinal Mooney and Kerry Palermo. So we're going to keep it here real quick. It's going to be a 30-second timeout by Luke. So let's keep it here real quick and just talk about what has transpired in these first 3.5. I mean, these first, 7 minutes that we've had right now? I mean, look, a little bit of defensive match, first of all, and then Ursuline. Terrance Pankey just been getting hot on 3s. You know, we haven't seen him much shooting 3s all year long. He's been really, really good instead with going inside the paint, driving inside the paint. Right now, you see Terrance Pankey, a little new mode from him, a little new feature, a little new system. Right now, he's, in fact, shooting the shots. He's shooting the 3s. Shooters shoot, remember. That's what he's doing. For Mooney right now, they've had chances. You know, they've had 3s. They've had chances, too, inside the paint, and it just hasn't been going their way. And we knew that they were going to be a little rusty coming here because, you know, they haven't had, you know, it's been 20 days since they had a game. Yeah, they had practice, but, you know, a game time situation is different. They haven't felt that. Vince Flato's in. Remember, not Faluto now. My bad. Vince Flato's in, though. Hergenrother. And right now, in fact, for the Cardinals, is, in fact, going to be number 10, Zachary Ribb. Shot up and good. Jack Pepperney for 3. Cuts the lead to 3. 8-5 now. Kylan Irving bouncing all over the place. Ribb. Zachary Ribb. Thomas Fires also in. You also, in fact, have right there, that looks to be number 34, Jack Desmond. In for Cardinal Mooney. Irving. CP Money and Will Burney are also in. Burney with the ball. Burney going to pass it right back to Terrance Pankey. Pankey another three, and he's got it again. 3 for 3 on the night is Terrance Pankey. Hard to stop him tonight on the threes. Somewhere that he's been kind of, so-so at all year long. He's now showing that he's more than going inside the paint. He's a three-point shooter. Zachary Ribb right there. Shot up, no good. Big fight for the ball. Jack Desmond will burn it. It's going to be a jump ball that's going to go right back over here to Cardinal Mooney ball. 2 minutes left to go. Brady Shannon comes in for Kylan Irving. Inbound against Hergenrother. Gives off Thomas Fire. Vinny Flatos guarding him. Three-pointer right there. That one's up and good. Mick Hergenrother back at it again, showing why he's definitely one of the all-stars to look at this year in high school basketball. In the Valley, in the Mahoning County, and especially his legacy at Cardinal Mooney. Flatos' shot is up, no good. Terrance Pankey with the rebound, going inside. Pump shots, up and good. A nice two-point jumper right there by him. Mick Hergenrother. Pass right there, Thomas Fire. The trap comes. Jack Pepperdy, two-point jumper off the little throw right there, up and no good. Terrance Pankey once again with the ball off the pass from Will Burney. Pankey, and they're going to say over the back a bit. Subs coming once again. Irving's going to be coming in for, by looks at Terrance Pankey. Pankey, who's had most of the points all night long, is in fact going to be getting a breather over here. Thomas Fire going to be inbounding. 13-8 right now. The Irish lead by 5. Fast break against Kylan Irving. He's going inside right there. And are they going to call? I think they're going to, that's going to be a block. That block right there is going to be on number 22 for the Irish. That's, in fact, going to be Vinny Flato. That's going to be his first. That's going to be team's third. Some subs come in here once again. That looks to be Gino Lucene in for the Irish, replacing CP Money, Zach Papala. Jack Pepperny comes back to the lineup as well. Mick Hergenrother inbounding for the Cardinals. And apparently is there going to be... And there's going to be a warning right there. It's going to be a warning. Is that going to be right there on... A warning possibly on Palermo? Palermo talking with Palermo. There's a warning on Cardinal Mooney, though. Jack Desmond going inside. That's off the mark. Vinny Flato to Kylan Irving. Irving with the ball. Slips a bit. Gives off to Will Burney, who shoots a three. That one's up and good. Bang once again, Will Burney. The bottom for him. 16-8 right now. 37 seconds here left to go in the first. Right now, man, oh man, is this game something? Because it's the Holy War in the city of grit. We knew it was going to be like this coming in. Hergenrother, 2-point, up and no good. Rebounded. Brady Shannon gives off to Will Burney. Burney. Pass it right there to Kylan Irving. The defense right now, you see Mooney running man-to-man. They're going to waste some time. Or some zone right now, actually. Not man-man, playing some zone. Wasting some time. 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, 1. Buzzer beater. Shot at the end. Not a buzzer beater, but close enough. He still makes the shot, and they are pumped right now as we head to the second quarter after this. 19-8. The Irish lead the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals here on YSN Live, the home of your Mooney Cardinals and the home of your Ursuline Fighting Irish.
New things happen all day. Some are good, some not so good. In today's complicated world, while you're busy working, playing, and living life, we're busy helping you make sense of the day's news. And there's only one place where it comes together with clarity, context, and accountability. It's 21 News at 6 with me, Madison Tromler, and Derek Steyer.
21 News at 6. It's what the day's news really means to you.
Welcome home to a home made homier with Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods. Inspiration starts at BairdBrothers.com and is turned into reality when high-quality hardwoods are delivered right to your home. Baird Brothers has the latest design trends, shiplap and skinny lap interior siding, antique oak rustic flooring, and, well, you'll find them all at BairdBrothers.com. Ordered easily, delivered conveniently, enjoyed comfortably. BairdBrothers.com.
Welcome back here to the Cafaro Gymnasium. Start of the second quarter, 19-8. The Irish just got a basically near buzzer beater right there. We'll just call it the last second three-point shot by Ja'Kylan Irving, putting them up by 8 right now. Once again, 19-8. If you just joined me, I'm your play-by-play announcer, Ian O'Brien right there. Another three-pointer by Irving. That one's off, no good. Jack Pepperney with the rebound. Full court pressure comes for the Irish, and look at that. That's what happens when the full court pressure comes. That's going to be a three. Terrance Pankey once again. That's off. They're not going to call that out of bounds, practically, even though it hit the wire. Brady Shannon, that shot is going to finally bounce in. It took a few bounces, but it is up and good. So 21-8 now. The Irish lead here in the start of the second. Hergenrother. Three-pointer by him. That one is going to hit the front and in. Hergenrother right now with most of Mooney's points. Cutting the lead back over here now to 10. Gino Luceni. He's got rib on him, and he also, in fact, has Hergenrother. Three-point Terrance Pankey. That one's off that time. Trying to get the rebound, and will that be saved by Shannon? Yes, it will be. McRoy. The great yellow shoes that these Irish have. Remember, the other night they looked like Oregon over here with their yellow jerseys and all that. Right now, they got the yellow shoes on. Gino Luceni inside with a layup. That's up and good. Gino Luceni, of course, one of those bench players, gets some great defensive time. Hasn't really been, but, offense so far, it hasn't really been his thing. But right now, he's looking really good. Hergenrother trying to get the pass off, and that's going to be tipped right there by Terrance Pankey, and Irving has the ball now. Irving going inside the paint, has to get it off to Gino Luceni, off the mark right there. And are they going to call over the back? I think they will. And they're going to call that right there. It's going to be, in fact, going right back here now to Cardinal Mooney as they will inbound. We got our man from WFMJ over here. Shout out to Josh Finch. He is in the building, everyone. Former Youngstown State student right there, the GOAT. Goats better come over here, man. Might as well just come here and say what up, but he ain't going to do that. See if we could get him from a few over here. And we'll talk to him in a bit. We'll talk to our partner right over there from FMJ in a bit over here. I'll talk to him during halftime. Mick Hergenrother. Bounce pass right to him. Zachary Ribb for three. That's up and good. Zachary Ribb with his first points of the night for Cardinal Mooney. Mooney bringing some full court pressure defense, something that's been really good with Michael Pelini, but since he's out now, you have to use, instead of some, bigger size, you have to use a little more, what can we say? Not scrawny, of course, but we got to use a little more different size instead. More height and different size. Terrance Pankey with the ball. Gino Luceni. They have to get it off. CP Money with the ball, passes it right back to Luceni. DeMarcus McElroy thought about it. Screen by Tyler Beck, not going to go. Luceni, and that's going to be back to Ursuline, was nearly stolen by Mooney. And they're just trying to pass right now. Zone defense being played right here by the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals. Got 2-3 zone. And they don't know where to get it off. And yep, there it is, and it's going to be a turnover. Waited too long. They waited too long right there, and because of that now, it's going to be going back to Cardinal Mooney. Nice defense by Cardinal Mooney, playing that 2-3 zone right there. I'm more of the, of course, broadcaster guy, but if we had Jason right here, he would definitely explain a lot more about that 2-3 zone. But great defense right there by Cardinal Mooney, especially with the pressure that they brought. Ursuline trying to bring that same pressure too. Playing more man-to-man right now. Hergenrother right there. Zachary Ribb once again for three. That one, he is off as Brady Shannon falls down. He's going to get the ball back. So he fell down right there. That's going to be, see what they call right there. And I don't think they're going to call anything right now, though you do, in fact, have 2 fouls on Mooney, 2 team fouls and 4 team fouls on Ursuline right now. No one has been in the money zone yet. That actually goes back to Mooney. Thomas Fire, he's up and no good. Zachary Ribb once again, the Hergenrother. That one is off the mark too. Hergenrother gets his own rebound, gets off to Thomas Fire. He's up and good right there. Thomas Fire is. That's going to be a 3-pointer for him. 23-17. We got a football score now here at the Cafaro Gymnasium. Brady Shannon's shot is off. Rebounded once again by Mick Hergenrother. Hergenrother, and that's going to be a block on Terrance Pankey right there. He tried to stay still. It did not work. Coming in now by looks up for Cardinal Mooney. Trying to find the number right here. It's going to be, I don't know if we have a number 5 in this roster. We should have a number. Yeah, it's going to be DeFonte Miller. That's who it looks to be. Junior, 5'8". Who looks to be also coming in. And James Campbell is also back in as well. Apparently, that's what the roster says, DeFonte Miller, but he looks a lot taller than 5'8", in my opinion. I'm just saying. He looks taller than 5'8". Irving with the ball. Flato gives off to Pankey. Once again, look at this. Some zone defense being played here by Cardinal Mooney. Go back to the zone. Terrance Pankey reads it perfectly that time. Does a Euro, and he's going to get the points with that. Nice job reading what the defense was doing again by Terrance Pankey, and then attacking. Fire again with the ball. 3:30 left to go here in the second. Zachary Ribb. 2-point jumper, up and good. 25-19. Vinny Flato. Gives out to Marcus McRoy. Pankey to Brady Shannon. Pankey once again. Euro step in, pass right there to Flato. That one's off the mark. Rebounded by Cardinal Mooney once again. Take it away to Marcus McRoy. McRoy going inside. That shot's going to be deflected and blocked by Miller right there. He's saying, I'm blocking that right there. Don't matter if it's my house or not. Your shot's getting rejected. And guess what? It's still going to be Ursuline ball, but some nice little momentum right there with that blocked shot. You know Mooney's bench is hyped because of that. Subs come in. Will Burney comes in. And then you're also, in fact, going to have that looks to be for Mooney, Jackson McNogue. Jackson McNogue coming in as well. He's number 15, a sophomore. DeMarcus McRoy with the ball. Will Burney with the ball. Will Burney for a 3. Will Burney's 3 is up and good. Nothing but net right there for Will Burney. Didn't even look like the net moved right there. There's a 3 right there. McNogue. He's going to go in. Bounces up once, looked to have been no good, and then all of a sudden it goes in last minute. 6-point game here right now at the Cafaro Gymnasium. We knew this coming in, that this would be a rivalry to look out for in the city of grit, the Holy War. Ursuline has not been Mooney in basketball since 2018 when they swept them, and Mooney, remember, finished that year with a 7-14 record. Right now, they are looking to go back into victory. Mooney looking to make it 3 straight against the Ursuline Irish. Will Burney going to be the one inbounding right there. So that's going to be the 5th foul on, it's going to be another foul actually by looks of it. It says 2 fouls, but it says 2 fouls. I don't think that thing's changed at all. Kylan Irving, 2-point jumper up and good. Back to an 8-point game right now. 30-22. Speaking of number 22, there's Mick Hergenrother, number 22 right there. One of those key players. Pepperny was thinking about doing a screen. That did not work. 2-point jumper right there. Up and no good for Mick Hergenrother. Nice rebound right there by Cardinal Mooney. Pepperny going inside. Had to throw it up, and that's up and good. Somehow got in between the hands of and the arms of Kylan Irving right there. Nice bucket by Mr. Jack Pepperny. 3-pointer right there. Will Burney up, no good. Brady Shan trying to get the rebound. And he will not. Instead, it's going to be James Campbell coming away with it. Passing to McNogue. Fast break right now for the Cardinals. Hergenrother thought about shooting. Said he's going to lose the ball. Lost the ball as he was thinking about going inside the paint. Will Burney for an easy layup. Up and good. I thought he was going to try and do a layup like Dakota Hobbs right there when he was able to do it in practice the one time. 50 seconds left to go. Also got to give, of course, a shout out real quick to the boys that are listening. We know Grandma Jones is listening, a.k.a. Michael Jones. No, not the Mike Jones on the roster, but Mike Jones who's listening at home. Along with the boys, Chris Metz, of course. We got Fincy Morgione at the score table. Someone you also have to look out for, of course. We'll try to, of course, during halftime to get this interview with Dan Reardon going. I'm hoping that we could do that. Terrance Pankey. Trying to just let it go down to the final seconds. DeMarcus McElroy. And it's going to be a timeout. Yes, it will be a timeout. We'll take a little timeout with them. Why not? Right now, with 12.8 seconds left to go, it is Ursuline 32, Mooney 24 here on YSN Live.
I went to Greenwood Chevrolet because
I was really interested in looking at the tracks.
Because I wanted my dream truck.
Because I've been going there for 20 years.
I'm really happy that I went
to Greenwood Chevrolet.
Because they really went
the extra mile for me.
Now we're going the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Local teams are heating up the hardwoods, and you can keep up with all the action on and off the court with Five Guys Hoop News all season long on 21 Sports.
We'll go back here to the Cafaro Gymnasium, the Lyon family court right now. Still talking over in the benches. They're about to break down. Coach Palermo, remember right now, 2 wins against the Irish. Both those wins coming last year, looking to get 3 in a row. Looking to get to a 9-2 record as Mooney's program was in fact shut down for 20 days due to COVID. Right now for the Irish, they look to try and bounce back, of course, after a loss against Cheney. Trying to do that tonight with a win against their rival here in the Holy Ward. 10 seconds left to go. 9 seconds. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Will Bernie trying to shoot it beforehand. He's going to have to give it off to Pankey. That shot's going to be blocked, and that's how we will end the half right there. A good half with both teams. Terrance Pankey with 3 made threes in a row, and we'll be right back. Try and get the interview hopefully soon. We'll see what happens. But as of now, at your halftime score, 32-24, the Irish lead the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals here on YSN Live. We'll be right back.
New things happen all day. Some are good, some not so good. In today's complicated world, while you're busy working, playing, and living life, we're busy helping you make sense of the day's news. And there's only one place where it comes together with clarity, context, and accountability. It's 21 News at 6 with me, Madison Tromler, and Derek Steyer.
21 News at 6. It's what the day's news really means to you.
Welcome home to a home made homier with Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods. Inspiration starts at BairdBrothers.com and is turned into reality when high-quality hardwoods are delivered right to your home. Baird Brothers has the latest design trends, shiplap and skinny lap interior siding, antique oak rustic flooring. And, well, you'll find them all at BairdBrothers.com. Ordered easily, delivered conveniently, enjoyed comfortably. BairdBrothers.com.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
Hello, I'm Greg Burbick with G. Burbick Farms. For the last 100 years, my family has farmed in Columbiana and Mahoning counties. I began raising cattle in 1996 with the goal of providing a better product for you and your family on the dinner table. Our grass-fed and grain-supplemented Black Angus beef are raised with no hormones, steroids, or antibiotics. We're known for our hometown-friendly service and incredible tasting products. We're locally owned and have customers across the tri-state area. Our products go from our farm to your family. Stop by our farm on New Buffalo Road or visit us on the web at gburbickfarms.com. Don't forget to like us on Facebook. G. Burbick Farms, it just tastes better.
I went to Greenwood Chevrolet because
I was really interested in looking at the tracks.
Because I wanted my dream truck.
Because I've been going there for 20 years. I think whenever we go there, whatever car we're looking for, they have tremendous inventory.
If you're looking for people who care about you, Greenwood is the place to go.
You know, it's like family there. The girls know me in service. It's Miss Kim in the Tahoe.
I'm really happy that I went
to Greenwood Chevrolet.
Because they really went
the extra mile for me.
Now we're going the extra mile for you, only at Greenwood Chevrolet.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Planning a project around your home or rental property? Trust the electrical service to the local experts with 62 years of serving the Mahoning Valley. Joe Dickey Electric is your local go-to source for responsive, reliable residential electrical work. From everyday maintenance and repairs to new installations, electrical upgrades, and safety inspections, no job is too big or too small. Call Joe Dickey Electric today, 800-549-3976, or visit DickeyElectric.com. That's DickeyElectric.com.
Myers Family Insurance knows the importance of a great team.
Our team continues to grow to help you with your Medicare and retirement needs.
The annual election period is October 15th through December 7th. Now's the time to make sure your plan continues to meet your needs for the upcoming year.
Call today.
Local teams are heating up the hardwoods, and you can keep up with all the action on and off the court with Five Guys Hoop News all season long on 21 Sports.
Hi, I'm Colin Chupa. And I'm Kelsey Clem from K-Squared Marketing. Our boutique marketing firm specializes in media planning and buying, public relations, event marketing strategies, and strategic sponsorships. We can integrate our services with your existing game plan, or we can be your entire marketing team. Your goals, our game plan. Let's win together. Call K-Squared Marketing at 330-623-2730 or visit ksquared.marketing to learn more.
Hi everyone, this is DJ Yoakley with Your Sports Network. We appreciate your support of YSN and welcome you to the YSN family. Our broadcast streams are brought to you live at no cost to you by sponsors that are local to this community. Without the vision and generosity of our sponsors and partners, we would not be able to bring this game to you today. So please support the great businesses and leaders that are making this game possible. And if you're a business in need of great advertising and sponsorship opportunities, feel free to head over to our site for more information on the right fit for you. We are local, we are loyal, and we are live. We are YSN.
Ah, the details. Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods is one fine ride. Perfect cornering, superb handling, sporty and stylish, power to spare, plus awesome mileage. Yeah, jaw-droppingly beautiful lines and well appointed with luxurious trim. Put more oomph in your life and start beholding the molding. Find your home's fine hardwood at BairdBrothers.com.
High-res Futurecast shows steady snow for the next few hours.
Still just downright cold.
It is bitter out there.
Several strong bands of lake effect snow. Wind is kind of the big story today as well.
So if you need a more detailed winter forecast on WFMJ.com and the Storm Tracker 21 app.
Right now is a great time to get more for your trade-in at Tri-State Ford and drive home in a new or pre-owned vehicle. Choose from our great selection of new Ford models or pre-owned vehicles. Plus, get the Tri-State Ford Advantage, including a 10-year, 200,000-mile warranty and more. At Tri-State Ford, we'll pay you top dollar for your trade, but you don't have to purchase one of ours to sell us yours.
Customer focus, community driven. Tri-State Ford East Liverpool or visit tristateford.net.
Baird Brothers remains your source for fine hardwood products. For the time being, we're open for customer pickup only on weekdays, 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. and Saturday from 9 a.m. till noon. Place your order online at BairdBrothers.com. Baird Brothers, for the place you love.
Quality, customer service, and integrity. Those are the 4 words that have driven our success since 1957 at Joe Dickey Electric.
Joe Dickey Electric is one Mahoning Valley landmark business that stays current with the requirements of our customers. Family owned and managed, we are an electrical contractor and energy solutions provider. Every member of our team adds to his or her skill set through ongoing training. residential, commercial, industrial, automotive, and more. We keep ahead of the needs of our customers with a fleet of more than 50 vehicles and 24/7 emergency service, so you're never left in the dark.
The 4M Company, being an architect and construction manager for over 40 years, has had the opportunity to use many different electrical businesses for our projects. The depth, quality, and knowledge and attention to detail displayed by Dickey Electric makes them stand out above all the rest.
For state-of-the-art expertise and a timeless commitment to our customers, contact Joe Dickey Electric. We are everything electrical.
News doesn't stop after the sun goes down. Sometimes you just have to hustle to get it. At 21 News, no matter how far it is, no matter what it takes to get there, we're working to bring you the best stories and the freshest content at 11 p.m. with the context and clarity that makes it worth staying up for, no matter what time it is. 21 News at 11 with me, Aaron Simonek, and Derek Steyer.
21 News at 11, news that's worth your time.
Hi everyone, this is DJ Yoakley with Your Sports Network. We appreciate your support of YSN and welcome you to the YSN family. Our broadcast streams are brought to you live at no cost to you by sponsors that are local to this community. Without the vision and generosity of our sponsors and partners, we would not be able to bring this game to you today. So please support the great businesses and leaders that are making this game possible. And if you're a business in need of great advertising and sponsorship opportunities, feel free to head over to our site for more information on the right fit for you. We are local, we are loyal, and we are live. We are YSN.
Ah, the details. Baird Brothers Fine Hardwoods is...
Welcome back, everyone, to the Cafaro Gymnasium. Just ready to start the third quarter. So we got a little roster change over here. Number 5, in fact, is not Devonta Miller. It's in fact going to be Jack Phillips. I thought so, too, when I saw his size. Luckily, we finally got that number right there. And we weren't able to get the interview with Coach Reardon. He has, in fact, left the building by the looks of it. He is, as of now, not coming. A no-show, apparently. Well, we'll see what happens, during postgame. Maybe we could get a 2 interview, who knows, possibly with him and the winning coach. We'll see what happens if we do, in fact, have time. Looking back at the first half stats right now, you got DeMarcus McElroy still with no points, but he's been playing some nice defense. Kyle Nerfing has 5 points. Will Burney, 8 points, 2 points for Gino Lucene. Of course, right now 8 points for Terrance Pankey and 2 points for Brady Shannon. On the Mooney side, you, in fact, have Thomas Fire with 3 points. You have Jack Pepperny right there with, by looks of being 5 points, 6 points for Mick Hergenrother, 5 points for Zachary Ribb, and 3 points for Jackson McNullough. So here we go. Start of the third quarter in the City of Grit. It's the Holy War once again. Jack Pemberton, 3-point shot off the mark. Rebound right there. Terrance Pankey to Brady Shannon. A lot of passes going on. Tyler Beck. Shot up. Shot no good. Rebounded. Trying to be Mr. Kyle Nerfing, but he lost the ball right there. And it's in fact going to be Mooney ball. Thomas Fire with the inbound right there, the Hergenrother. We also got a YSN banner, of course, over here, made by me, of course. A little paper and tape, always good. Irving right there, Euros, and he's going to be fouled, and he's going to be shooting 2 at the line. And no, are they going to... No, apparently they're going to call a charge right there, actually, in fact, on Irving. That's going to be Irving's second right there. So, usually you don't see a charge when it comes to a Euro step, but they called it right there, and it's going right back to Cardinal Mooney. A lot of passing there going on right now. Thomas Fire shot up, no good. It's going to be a rebound once again. Terrance Pankey. Fast break by Terrance Pankey to Kylan Irving. That's going to be a 2-point jumper up and no good. Rebounded by Pankey. Throws it up as he's going down. He's going to draw the foul, and Pankey will be, in fact, shooting 2. And that's going to be, a little push right there. 32-24 right now, 6:54 left to go. If you're just joining us, I'm your play announcer, Ian O'Brien. Mike Jones, shout out to Mike Jones once again. He said he sent the link out to a lot of people that are listening tonight as the first free throw is up and no good by Terrance Pankey. Coach Palermo over there talking to Mick Hergenrother. Second shot, up, no good. And there you're going to say Lane. And now it's going to go right back to Mooney over there. Ursuline, remember, the turnovers were a big problem against Cheney. That's how, they kind of were behind in that game. They tried to make the comeback, and it did not happen. As you see right now, Mooney back with the ball. Ursuline bringing some pressure, but they're all going to go back now. Thomas Fire. Jack Pepperdine. Shot up. Shot no good. Rebounded. Yes, it is a rebound by Terrance Pankey. Ja'Kylan Irving once again. Irving. Triple team got him. Going inside the paint. Pankey. DeMarcus McElroy shot up and good. And, now it's time to fix the net as usually. And we got Ja'Kylan Irving right there fixing the home net for the Irish. As it's an 11-point game right now here at the Cafaro Gymnasium. And everyone's giving him a round of applause right there. Isn't that funny? Shout out to Ja'Kylan Irving. Why not, for helping the net. Big pass right there to Pecchia. Thomas Fire going inside, off. Pecchio, rebound, shot, off, 2. Ursuline trying to save it. Same teams as they say in street basketball. Brayshan got it, and then Tyler Beck now with the ball off the pass from McElroy. Beck once again, bounce pass right there to Terrance Pankey, who's going inside. Shot deflected, going right back, stolen ball, and it's going to be out. It's going to, however, go back to Cardinal Mooney. Subs come in. Coming in for the Cardinals is Zachary Ribb once again. He's going to be coming in for number 11, James Campbell. Jack Pepperny's going to be the one inbounding right here now for Cardinal Mooney. Inbound to Mick Hergenrother. Hergenrother gives it right there. That's Pecchio. Right back to Hergenrother. A lot of passes going on over here. 3-pointer right there, up and no good by Pepperny. Rebounded, however, by Ribb. Pepperny with the ball once again. Gives it off to Hergenrother. Hergenrother against Tyler Beck. Scream, tried to do a screen right there. Was in fact Pepperny. 3-pointer by Mick Hergenrother. Up, no good. Rebounded, fight for the ball. And are they going to say, it's going to say Cardinal Mooney ball. As him, looked to have been Pankey and one of the Mooney players both got tangled up with it. They're going to say Mooney basketball, and Ursuline fans do not like the call. Nearly a lost ball right there, but Hergenrother gets it back against Ja'Kylan Irving. The passing once again, a lot of pass going on with 5:10 left to go in the third. Zachary Ribb has the pass off to Thomas Fire. He does. Screen by Pecchia. Screen did not work inside the paint. Fire once again. They're going to call a charge. Yes, they will call the charge on Thomas Fire. No, are they going to? Yep, a charge. Yep, there's the charge. And right now, Thomas Fire is unhappy with that call. For a fact, Palermo is not happy about that call as well. Palermo and Keith Gunther both have a similar thing. They're really loud when it comes to the sidelines. And, that's just, I think that's Palermo just, a little mimicking right there off the whole Gunther coaching staff that he was a part of. Using a little bit of Keith Gunther inside of him. Both of them, really loud when it comes to their basketball teams. Drawing up plays, can really scream, can also really get out of officials. That's just how they are. Old school style basketball between those two. With the ball, Ja'Kylan Irving. 2-point jumper, up, no good, little short right there. Mooney back with the ball. Fast break by the Cardinals. Hergenrother going up. And that's going to be 2 shots for him as that fouls. Foul's going to be a block. That will be on. Try to see who that's on real quick. Pause. Yep, looked to have been on Ja'Kylan Irving. And Irving's going to check out with 3 fouls. That's going to be team second of the second half. Apparently 17 fouls in total right now. Second team foul right now in the second half. Hergenrother. Shot up. Shot no good. Wilburn is going to be coming in now. And it looks like for Mooney they have no subs. Thomas Fire, however, is going to go to the baseline. Or right to the sideline. Always nice, of course, to have cheerleaders over here right now. No mask for them as well. They're at a decent distance. Not a lot of fans here, of course, are all listening to this game on YSN Live. Next year when this game comes back here on YSN Live, for a fact we'll have the student section And guess what? We cannot wait to see you guys back here. But as of now, you guys have to do the student section at home. Either, just, a little bit in person or maybe a Zoom call with each other. Do kind of like the camera cam that they do for, do kind of like the fan cam that they do for NFL games and college football. 35-26 right now after the nice 2-point layup by Cardinal Mooney. 3:55 left to go. Finney Flatto, three-pointer, bang! And once again, the net gets stuck. Who's going to fix the net this time? Is it going to be Hergerother? No, the ref's going to fix it. He says, Hergerother, get out of here. You're not fixing my net. This net is mine. Mine. You're not fixing it. Yeah, I mean, look, Hergerother just wanted to fix the net, ref. Why do you have to stay in that? And it looks like we're going to have a timeout here by Cardinal Mooney. We'll take a timeout with them. 3:52 left to go here in the third. 38-26, a 12-point game as the Irish lead the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals here on YSN Live, the home of your Mooney Cardinals and the home of your Ursuline Fighting Irish.
Hello, I'm Greg Burbick with G. Burbick Farms. For the last 100 years, my family has farmed in Columbiana and Mahoning counties. I began raising cattle in 1996 with the goal of providing a better product for you and your family on the dinner table. Our grass-fed and grain-supplemented Black Angus beef are raised with no hormones, steroids, or antibiotics. We're known for our hometown-friendly service and incredible tasting products. We're locally owned and have customers across the tri-state area. Our products go from our farm to your family. Stop by our farm on New Buffalo Road or visit us on the web at gburbickfarms.com. Don't forget to like us.
Welcome back here to Faro Gymnasium. A touchdown pass, and it's caught, going to the rim, and it's up and good. Touchdown right there, I guess, by Mick Hergenrother, you could say. Is that Tom Brady to Chris Godwin or something? Shot off the mark right there by Brady Shannon. Shannon a little slow to get up. Safe right there by Pankey, but it's stolen by Mooney. Mooney back with the ball in driving range. 10-point game right now. Three-pointer, up, no good. By Hergerother. Will Burney with the steal. Will Burney. Terrance Pankey. Pankey, screen by Brady Shannon. McElroy going inside. Bounce pass. Will Burney, that's your rim. Up, no good. Rim's right out. And that's going to go right back to Cardinal Mooney ball by the looks of it. Yes, it will be. Ursuline once again, trying to think that, maybe they got a little foul right there, pushed down, but they're not going to call it. Mooney's going to get it back. Nice no call by the refs. Mooney's going to get it back over here, and it's going to be in the hands of Hergerother once again. Hergerother just going to try and waste a little bit of time. Thomas fires, spin move, but he's going to lose the ball right there. And look at that Palermo's reaction right there. Not good. And Will Burney just took a shot into the wall right there. And he's getting up, though, in his own power. A lot of respect right there. You got, that's a football player right there with a lot of steam, even for a little guy. But he's definitely slow to get up, you could tell, as he's going to be fouled. And he's going straight to the locker room by the looks of it. Or not to the locker room. He's going straight outside. I think the wind's just knocked out of him right now. He is standing. He is good. He is walking. I just think the wind's knocked out of him after that hit. Burney, of course, has been one of the star receivers for the Ursuline Irish this season. Also a really good defensive player for his size. Right now, Burney's, in fact, going to be shooting 2. Subs come in once again. Well, not subs. You got a few subs. Jack Desmond's coming in. Looks to be Zachary Hrib as well in. Well, Burney's going to be the one now shooting 2 with 2:44 left to go. First one up, first one good. 11-point game. Second attempt here for Will Burney right now. Look at that, kind of what the fans have. They have the fingers going, they have the hands up. That's what the cheerleaders were doing. Shades of the student section, which we are definitely can't wait to have that back for 2021-2022, which will be exciting. A hold right there, and that's going to be a 4th foul on the Irish. A hold on Will Burney by the looks of it, and that's going to be his first. Both teams with 3 fouls right now. Fire, bounce pass 2. Hergerother has to get a fast break here. Stops his feet. Thomas fired. Shot blocked. They're going to say he was hit. They're going to say he was hit right there, and you're going to have Thomas Fire go to the line for 2. That's going to be the 4th foul. And that looks to be on McElroy, his first. McElroy right now with 3 points, leading the Irish on the floor right now is Terrance Pankey with 15. Leading the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals on the floor is Hergerother with 8. First one rims right out, no good. And Thomas Fire knows you cannot miss free throws like that. Second attempt. Up, good. 11-point game right now, 40-29. Terrance Pankey. 2:25 left to go. Finney Flato. Up and good. Another 3 by him. His second 3 of the evening, you should say, or the nighttime now. Finney Flato with 6 points on the night. Hergerother, 2-point shopper, no good. Tried to draw, foul, did not. Block shot right there. They're going to call a foul right there on Terrance Pankey by the looks of it, as he got a hand of that. It's going to be a push. That's going to be Pankey's second. And it's going to be going to the line. It's going to be Fire once again. Remember, made one but missed one. And after this, you're going to have, in fact, probably Gino Lucente come in for the Irish after this shot, no matter if it's good or no good. Shot up and good right there. And, yep, here comes Lucente. He's going to be coming in now for DeMarcus McElroy. He's going to take a little breather. Right now, a 13-point game here at the Cafaro Gymnasium, the Line Family Court. If you're just joining me, I'm Ian O'Brien, your play-by-play announcer. Good evening to you all. Good evening to you all indeed right now. We got a 12-point game going on here. Full court pressure comes, going down the floor. Horace Hergerother, slow to get up, but he does get up just in time. Ball nearly stolen right there by Pankey, but they get it back. Mooney does. Rebound right there by Brady Shannon. 43-31 right now. Terrance Pankey, pass right there. Finney Flato up, just rims out that time. He's made 2 though. Desmond with the rebound. Fire once again, going inside. Zachary Ribb, shot up no good. Gets his own rebound. Mick Hergerother for 3. That one up no good too. Over 2 on that drive. It's Cardinal Mooney. Gino with the ball. Lucente with the ball. Bernie. Finney Flato has to get back off the Bernie. A long 3-pointer by him. Bang! Will Bernie with another 3 right there. Bernie right now with, by looks like we're going to have to get the number here. It looks to be 13 as I can't really see over here. It's going to be a foul right there. And Hergerother's going to go shoot 2 as that's in fact the 6th foul on the Irish. Right now, Will Bernie in fact has 13 points by the looks of it. That foul is going to be on Brady Shannon. That's going to be his second. Remember, one more foul, and you're going to have Mooney inside the bonus, a.k.a. the money zone, as we love to call it all the time on YSN. Called it last year, of course, me and Dom Joseph, shout out to him. But we called it that a bunch of times, the money zone. And also it's the name that we always give, of course, to the audible call that we had in the fall time. We always said, this team's inside the money zone. As you see Brady Shannon check out along with Terrance Pankey, you're in fact going to have now CP Moneysack Papala in. And Tyler Beck's in as well. Mr. Buzzer Beater. Hergerother, free throw right there, up no good. Lucente with the rebound. 55 seconds left to go here. Tyler Beck. Spin move, goes up, he's blocked, and then how about that? Nice save right there. That's Gino Lucente. A lot of stuff going on. A lot of passing going on right now. Hergerother again with the ball. Off the pass from McNugg. Also into the game from Mooney right now is in fact going to be, that looks to be in fact number 4, Anthony Elinos. Jack Pepperny, 23 seconds. Shot right there by McNugg, off the mark. The air ball, rebounded. Gino Lucente to Will Bernie. Finney Flato. Bernie just waiting for the clock to go. Will there be a screen? There will not be a screen. Bernie goes inside, draws the foul. He's going to be shooting 2 at the line. And that's going to be the 4th foul on Cardinal Mooney right there. After the block. They're going to call that one a block. That's going to be, in fact, right there on Mick Hergenrother. That's going to be his first, and that's going to be the team's 4th. 6 fouls on Ursuline, 4 on Cardinal Mooney. First free throw up and no good right there. Palermo talking to Jack Pepperny about some strategy, along with Mick Hergenrother by the looks of it. Will Burney once again. One of the star football players on this basketball team. Second attempt up, no good. Rebounded, however. Tyler Beck off, no good right there on the 2-point jumper, and we'll head to the 4th quarter now. Ursuline kind of pulling away a bit, but we've seen Mooney make some comebacks in the 4th quarter before, so we'll just see what happens here in the city of Grid. We'll be back for the 4th quarter, as is 48-32. The Irish lead the Cardinals here on YSN Live.
Your teams work hard and give it all they've got. Well, so does ours, because 21 Sports and YSN give you extra effort when covering local sports. 21 Sports and YSN, winning coverage of our Valley's teams.
Planning a project around your home or rental property? Trust the electrical service to the local experts with 62 years of serving the Mahoning Valley. Joe Dickey Electric is your local go-to source for responsive, reliable residential electrical work. From everyday maintenance and repairs to new installations, electrical upgrades, and safety inspections, no job is too big or too small. Call Joe Dickey Electric today, 800-549-3976, or visit DickeyElectric.com. That's DickeyElectric.com.
Welcome back here to the Cafaro Gymnasium, the Lion Family Court. It's ready for the 4th quarter and here in the Holy War. Ursuline trying to end a 2-game winning streak that they've had in the rivalry right now has Mooney. Of course, remember last year Mooney beat them twice. One time here, one time at Cardinal Mooney. Right now the Irish looking for some payback. Haven't been the Cardinals since 2018. Kylan Irving with the ball against Thomas Fire. Shot's going into the bleachers right there. A big throw. Shout out to Liz. Nearly hit Coach Kelly's wife right there. I mean, I don't know if Coach Kelly's listening, but nearly was right there. Hey, don't worry. Liz is okay, Coach Kelly, if you're watching this, Coach Ryan. Mick Hergenrother here against Kylan Irving. Hergenrother to Thomas Fire, who's going inside. He's going to have to pass, though. Hergenrother once again going inside the paint. Going to throw it up. Up and no good. Going to be rebounded by Brady Shannon. Terrance Pankey with the ball. Tried to go to McElroy. No good. Tried to get it out of McElroy as he hit the shoe. Did not work. Finney Flato for 3. Off the mark that time. Thought we were going to get another bang right there. Instead, we're going to get a nice little lay in, though. A nice little 2-point jumper by Brady Shannon, the quarterback, as Bob Ross is now joining the broadcast. Bob Ross right here as you see Thomas Fire going to the paint. Thomas Fire going inside. Shot nearly blocked by Brady Shannon, but it's not going to go. Shout to, of course, Bob Ross right there. Why not? Give him my impression. Sometimes you got to give a little impression sometimes. You know what I mean? Especially in a game like this. Calms the scenery. Shot up and good right there, in fact, by Terrance Pankey. Pankey has 17 on the night. Hergenrother. Jack Pepperny. Mick Hergenrother once again. Jack Phillips looks to be possibly coming in for the for the Cardinals. Remember, that's a 6'3" junior for Cardinal Mooney. Shot that's going to go out, going to go right back to Ursuline. Phillips comes in. He's going to be coming in by looks at for Drew Pecchia, number 35. 6:19 left to go. Kylan Irving, pass right there to DeMarcus McElroy. Mooney brings some pressure. Screen by Brady Shannon. Kylan Irving goes inside. He's going to try the foul. He'll be shooting 2 at the line once again, trying to make this a 20-point game here. Irish pulling away as that was a block right there on, in fact, Phillips, and that's his first of the night, and that's the 5th foul on Cardinal Mooney. See what happens right here now. Let's see what happens. First free throw attempt up, or second one, excuse me. Yeah, first up and good. And I guess we're going to have a timeout here. We'll take a timeout with them. Why not? 6:07 left to go here in the 4th. 53-34. The Irish lead the Cardinals of Mooney here on YSN Live.
Hi, this is Tommy Clem, owner of WRS Insurance Solutions.
WRS Insurance Solutions is a local independent agency that specializes in life, Medicare, long-term care, and disability products. Call us at 330-953-3722 or visit us at wrsinsurancesolutions.com to learn more.
Good luck to all the student athletes in the Valley.
When looking for home design inspiration, don't just be inspired, be Baird inspired. Whether new or remodeling, Baird Brothers has the latest trends like shiplap to refresh your home. Go from inspiration to installation with our wide selection of in-stock American hardwoods. From the rustic charm of antique oak to the warmth of traditional cherry, Baird Brothers has what you need to make your home inspiring. Baird Brothers, our family's heritage, your family's home.
WRS Wealth Advisors, the area's premier wealth and retirement specialists. Located on South Avenue in Boardman.
And welcome back, everyone, here to the Cafaro Gymnasium, the Lion Family Court. I'm speaking a little fast right now because you got to. Because it's the Holy War right now here on YSN Live. We have our own banner here as well tonight. By that I mean it's just a little piece of paper that shows us that we are, in fact, here. But a nice little decoration, you know. I originally wanted both Ursuline and Mooney, but time constraints. Homework. It happens with a college kid. What are you going to do? Thomas Fire loses the ball, and it's going to go. They're going to say it's. Oh, they're going to say a foul, actually. Wow, they're going to say that's going to be a foul right there. That's going to be the 7th on the Irish, which means they're going to have Mooney going inside. I guess this one, in fact, yeah, you're going to have Mooney. Are they going to be shooting? It should be, yeah. It's going to be 1-on-1s here for Thomas Fire. He is in the money zone. Fire, first 1-on-1. That's no good. Trying to get the rebounds is Mooney. Not going to work. Vinny Flato with the rebound. Terrance Pankey with the ball. Zone defense being played by Cardinal Mooney. Vinny Flato once again. Will Burney. Burney against Fire. Burney nearly loses it. Vinny Flato gives it to Will Burney. Once again, Terrance Pankey with the ball against Hergenrother. Vinny Flato once again. Vinny Flato, as I love to call him. That's going to be off. It's going to be still an Ursuline ball off of Fire. Looks like the last foul, in fact, was also on Kylan Irving right there. In fact, his 4th. And there it is, a 6th foul right there on Cardinal Mooney. That one's going to be, in fact, on, by looks like it's going to be on James Campbell. His 3rd. Throw right there, nice throw, but a miss by Brady Shannon as it's going to go right back to Cardinal Mooney. Mooney trying to get the comeback. They got 5:15 left to do it. Inside the paint, and one, they're going to call it too. It's Jack Phillips, the junior, 6'3". Been having a good game on defense, coming off the bench, and right there, he gets the and one. That's not going to be Phillips' first points of the night, trying to get 3 points on his score sheet. For the and one, up and no good. DeMarcus McElroy with the rebound, and the pass to Vinny Flato. Shot up, shot no good. Rebound once again. Phillips again with the rebound. Fire, spin move, 360 inside. No good. Phillips tried to get it, and he does save it. Hergenrother with it. Going inside the paint. He's going to be fouled. Yes, he will be. You know, for the Mooney team right now that doesn't have Michael Pellini, honestly, they haven't been doing a bad job right now. It's just Ursuline's offense was really powerful right there. But right now, in fact, with these fouls, Mooney seems like they're in a little more of a rhythm right now than they were in the 3rd quarter. It looks like right now, you know, they're just scoring a little more. That's what they need. And, you know, we knew it was going to be tough without Michael Pellini down there. You know, sometimes like Pecchia and Pellini, both kind of like forwards/center, some big men down there, you know, because it's tough to pass them. But, you know, it's a huge loss to not have him in this game. Of course, remember, he was, in fact, game time decision. Coach Palermo did say maybe he'd be playing, but as we see right now, Michael Pellini is, in fact, not going to be playing because of his injury. 53-37 right now. Of course, remember, Mooney was also shut down. So, you know, it's just good. It's good altogether that they're just really back in the programs. Of course, the Irish tomorrow will play Badger. I'll be broadcasting that game as well. I got a lot of broadcasts. So many broadcasts. but I love it. That's the best part about it. We all love doing this here at YSN, and, everyone likes to watch it here, especially during this odd 2020-2021 season. Shot no good once again. Will Burney. Burney with the ball. Terrance Pankey. Pankey being guarded good by Thomas Fire. Nice steal. Almost a steal right there. In fact, was Alex Foot being Hergerother. Shot up and good right there. They're going to count it? No, I guess they will not count it. It's going to be on the... Yeah, I guess, yep, there's the count. Wow. So they did count it, push it back to a 20-point game. And that's, in fact, going to be the 7th foul on Cardinal Mooney. The and one, Terrance Pankey will be doing the and one over here, as that foul right there was on Zachary Ribb, his first. Pankey with 19 points, trying to get 20 here with 4 minutes left to go in the game. The and one's up and good. A nice, easy, nothing but net free throw. Full court pressure. Well, not full court pressure, but some pressure here by the Irish. A little bit of half court. Also, we'll say it after this right here, as that's a block shot. Both guys go to the ground, actually, is Pankey right there, and along with Thomas Fire. Both are luckily okay. Pankey a little slow get up, but he's okay. Will Burney guarded good against Thomas Fire, but they left Pankey, who was slow, good back wide open. Lucini goes inside the paint, back to Pankey. He's going to be fouled. They will call the foul. So as I wanted to say right there, though, who's back also in that on the bench right there? Dean Boyd, who was originally supposed to play basketball, but he had a football injury and couldn't. It's so good to see him back, in fact, especially with the season that he missed. He definitely wanted to play in the Holy War against Mooney, not only in basketball, but also, of course, in football, too, in that big one. And, sadly he couldn't, but he's definitely going to be back for next season. Definitely, want to give a shout-out to Dean Boyd's family, of course, his mom. Good person, never really met her, but, she gave me a nice compliment after I did an interview with him way back in, I think it was October. So, just a big shout out right there to the Dean Boyd family, and it's great to see Dean Boyd back here. He came back, in fact, for the Cheney game. Didn't give him a shout out, so here's your shout out, Dean Boyd. It's good to see you back here on at least the bench, the sidelines, healthy for now, and we'll be coming back soon. Can't wait to have you back, my man. Fire to Mick Hergerother, three-pointer. Shot up, shot good. Mick Hergerother once again saying, we're not leaving this place. Timeout for a sub right there. Kylan Irving's the sub. 3:21 left to go. Pressure right here. Are they going to call? Yep, it's going to be a reach by looks of it. We're going to, in fact, right now see Mooney's next game. Cardinal Mooney's next game. Gonna see if we can get it over here real quick. For the Mooney girls, Gina Lucene with the ball. For the Mooney boys, as I was on the girls' website right there. Irving. To Will Burney. Irving once again with the ball. 2:50 left to go. Tyler Beck. They're just going to waste some clock. Gina Lucene right there for a three. Off the mark. CP Money trying to get it. He's going to save it. It's going to be Mooney ball. He tried to save it, but just couldn't corral it in time. So we're going to get the Mooney roster back off. Remember, 8-2. They probably have a bunch of other games scheduled, but as of now, they apparently will in fact have Cheney tomorrow as well. As of course today is in fact the 28th. So apparently they have Cheney tomorrow, and that's, Cheney boys, they beat Ursuline Tuesday. This Cheney boys team is definitely a real threat to make it. I'll tell you what right now, the Steel Valley has some great teams. And some guys that are in fact ranking right now in the top 70 or, top 80 in Ohio and their divisions. In the top 100, some of them too in their divisions. Real good to see them do good, especially in the big state of Ohio. With all these other good basketball schools that we have around, the area, Northeast Ohio, and of course, down around Dane, Columbus too. Irving is going to be on the floor right there, and that's going to be another foul, the 9th foul, a push. And once again, you're going to have one-on-ones. That push is going to be, in fact, on Zachary Ribb once again, and that's going to be a second. Subs come in once again. You're, in fact, going to have McNugg come in. Jackson McNugg comes in. He's going to be coming in for Thomas Fire. Hergenrother talking right there to Coach Palermo. Kylan Irving trying for the 1-and-1s. Up, good, still in the single bonus. Has a shot at another one. 60-42 right now. A 18-point game with 2:06 remaining. That one up and good. Irish looking to move right now. In fact, 2. A big record of 10-5. It's going to be a push right there on CP Money. Of course, going to the bonus right now. Ursuline, of course, with a record of 9-4, so they're going to try and get the 10. Yeah, record 9-5. They're trying to get the 10-5 right now. Try to get their 10th win of the season. You know, they had that big winning streak going on until that loss, in fact, to Cheney. Ursuline trying to get that 10th win of the year. 2 free throws made right there as Pankey comes in along with Illinois. 61-44 right now. 1:57 left to go. Mooney will have to foul at this point because, you know, there's really nothing you can do under 2 minutes. You're going to have to play pressure and foul. That's what they're going to do. Have 3 guys inside behind court. 3-pointer Tyler Beck. He's off again. Luceni to Will Burney to Kylan Irving. Ursuline, remember, will get their 10th win of the season. Last year, of course, you know, they had 13, but it wasn't good enough. They said they want more. Right now, the Irish are going to get more. They have Badger back here tomorrow, so they're going to need a good rest, especially with a nice school day coming up. Meanwhile, I do not have school. I got to go to work tomorrow for the school, for actually YSU, of course, for the football team. Camp has been going good for everyone. Of course, new head coach Doug Phillips in the building. Great season we're hoping to have right now. It's going to be a great one, especially doing film. Shout out to Prado. Doing some great film, too. Of course, forgot to shout out to the boys as well. Michael Bush probably listening in. PJ Conway. You know, maybe some nice girls here and there listening in, too. Who knows, man? Kylan Irving. And it's going to be a timeout right there by Keith Gunther. We're going to take a timeout with them. Just under a minute to go here in the game. Irish up 61-44 against rival Cardinal Mooney here in the Holy War on YSN Live. Welcome back here to the Cafaro Gymnasium. Just under a minute to go right now. 61-44. The Irish lead. The Cardinal Mooney Cardinals here on YSN Live. Big game that, of course, both these teams had right now. Ursuline going to get their 5th win of the season by the looks of it. And as for Cardinal Mooney, they're going to fall to 8-3 after a big return after a long, and I mean long 20 days off after a few positive tests for COVID-19. As you'll see some subs coming in here real quick now for the Ursuline Irish, some JV players possibly coming in. As we're going to try and get their numbers. And, yep, here comes the subs coming in right now. So you're going to have number 12 looks to be possibly Dylan Casey. No, excuse me, that's not number 12 right there. Looks to be, we're trying to get the numbers. You see all the subs come in. Andrew Carrillo, by looks like, comes in. It's going to be one of them. Let's see who else is coming in. And that's going to almost hit Finsmore Joan right there. Had to save that. Got the JV players in right here. Trying to get some playing experience. The young guys in. For the time being, Gino Lucene passing it right there. Irish. Looks to be Andrew Carrillo with the ball right there. Excuse me. Possibly him. Yeah, looks to be Carrillo with the ball. A lot of passing here going on. Lucene back with the ball. 11 seconds. Ursuline going to get their 10th win of the season. Mooney going to fall to 8-3, but we'll have a date, hopefully, with the Cheney Cowboys, depending on what happens. But the final score in this one, here at the Cafaro Gymnasium, the Ursuline Irish 61, and the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals 44 in this one. Just a beautiful performance between both teams in this game. What else is there to say? Of course, it's the Holy War, and none of them can in fact be celebrating right now. Of course, everyone has to be at a socially distanced pace right now because of everything that's been going on. But a big game, of course, between these two teams right now here. A really, really big game. And how about that moment right there? You have two guys who have known each other for a long time right there. Let's zoom in real quick. That's going to be head coach Keith Gunther and Kerry Palermo. Of course, Palermo was the assistant for a long time at Ursuline. Talking right there to his good old friend and head coach Keith Gunther right there. And Palermo will follow 2-7 against Ursuline right now. But tell you what, they have a big day right now here against the Cheney Cowboys. Looking for a victory coming here soon. Final thoughts on this game. I mean, it's just an amazing game and stuff like that. I would definitely want to try and get a interview going on real quick with head coach Keith Gunther. We'll see if he will allow it. I don't know if he's the type that likes to do interviews much. But we'll see definitely what happens real quick. We're going to have him, of course, celebrate with his team going on over there. Just a great win, though, for all these, for Ursuline and stuff like that. Mooney, of course, had a great performance as well. But, Mooney being off for 20 days, we knew that this was kind of going to happen in their way and stuff like that. We knew for a fact that they probably were not going to have enough, it was going to be a little slow for them. We kind of knew that they were going to be a little slower and they would have to get something going. And right now, Mooney, you're back to playing. You got Cheney, apparently. Of course, Ursuline, we know tomorrow has Badger, so that's going to be a big one. But as of now, we'll have to see what happens. Mooney, definitely going to be a tournament team. Everyone makes tournament. Mooney, definitely a great team still. They're just off right there. They will get back in shape. Guarantee you got to look out for them against Cheney because that's going to be a good game between those two right there. So the final score in this one, the Ursuline Fighting Irish 61 and the Cardinal Mooney Cardinals 44 here on YSN Live. Join me tomorrow, though, as once again, your Ursuline boys Fighting Irish have a big one tomorrow against Badger at home, 7 p.m. here back at the Cafaro Gymnasium. Have a good night. Good night, everyone. Stay safe, and see you all tomorrow.
This broadcast stream is copyrighted by Yoakley Scott Corporation, LLC. Any other use of this telecast, any pictures, descriptions, or accounts of the game without YSN's consent is prohibited.